Hi, hello, and welcome to the stream. My name is tmaaz. This is the Construction Zone. How the heck are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. I hope things are going well for you. It has been a very busy day at work, and I've been trying for the past, I'd say 2.5 hours or so to try to get a stream going, and it has just been a usual comedy of errors. Of me going, oh yeah, I need to check if that thing's working. Oh yeah, I need to check if that thing's working. And oh yeah, I made a note from the last stream. I need to try to adjust this or fix that. And next thing I know, it's 8:30 at night, and I'm just now starting to stream. So yeah, eventually we got around to it and got the button pressed, and here we are sitting in the workshop, getting ready to kick things off here. As you can see up here on the big bright and shiny screen, we are going to be getting back into some Fortnite Showdown. We had quite a bit of fun playing last week, so we're just going to go ahead and jump back into it. Normally on this channel, I almost exclusively play Minecraft. And I actually have set Minecraft down. I haven't picked it up in months for a variety of reasons, but I've just been burned out on it. And I found that because I was burned out on it, I wasn't streaming. And then I realized that because I wasn't streaming, I just kind of set games aside and I wasn't even gaming. And that was starting to bother me because this is a way for me to relax and to have fun and kind of unwind from work and to kind of set all the craziness of the world aside and just be and just kind of hang out and enjoy myself. And I found that I wasn't doing that. And so yeah, so I've been kind of forcing myself to stream something. And I realized that because the new world had started on Fortnite, it just seemed like a fortuitous time to go ahead and start getting back into streaming and you know, playing some games and whatnot. So yeah, a bit rusty. You know, not expecting to get a truckload of chicken dinners like I used to, but you know, we'll see. Who knows? I was doing pretty good last time. I only had a couple games where I wasn't in the top 10 by the end of the game, so you never know. Yeah, as you can see down in the doobly-doo down there, it says that we are definitely going to make fetch happen. I don't know why I put that on there. I don't know where that came from. I mean, I know where it comes from. I've seen the movie several times. But I don't know why I put it as a stream title. I guess I just wanted something on there and I was running out of original ideas. So yeah, we are definitely going to make fetch happen while playing Fortnite apparently. So with that being said, we are going to, as always, we're going to flip the monitor around and we will start to get into the game here. There was one thing out of my list of things that I meant to adjust that I haven't adjusted, and I just now realized it as I was sitting here. I don't know if I can change this on the fly in OBS while we're sitting here. Let me see if I can do this. Let's see if it will let me. No. I don't know. I'm trying to find one of the things I noticed is that my transitions, when the steel door drops down and goes back up, I noticed that it's super, super quiet. Like you can barely even hear it anymore. And I used to have that set to loud where it made this really loud thump noise and I felt like it was distracting. And so I had turned it down. But now, I don't see. I don't see my volume setting for the transitions. I don't know. I will need to look that up, so I'm going to put a star next to that on my list that I still need to take care of that. I also noticed that Frosty Tools did not give us a stream, an update at the beginning of stream. I don't know why it didn't do that either. Let's see if we can rattle its cage here. Let's see, did that wake it up? I don't know if I have the ability to wake it up. The bot is either here or it isn't here. And it's saying that the bot is here. But why it hasn't posted its usual synopsis of the last stream is a little odd. Well, maybe it'll get around to doing it. Maybe it won't. Frosty Tools, if you are listening, as you're supposed to be, you are not doing your job and not sure why I'm paying for your services. So get your act together. All right. So with that being said, let's flip the monitor around and we will get into the game. All right, we are going to we're gonna turn up the game. We're gonna turn down the incredibly funny playlist. I use Pretzel Rocks. They are the company that I use exclusively for my stream music. All of it is DMCA free. It is, or I'm sorry, DMCA safe. All of it has either open rights or I am given rights to use the music as a customer of Pretzel. So I never have to worry about, you know, if my stream's going to get flagged or tagged or anything like that for copyright. Every once in a while, you'll get a weird claim thing on it. And all I have to do is I have to tell Twitch, hey, you got the wrong thing, and they usually let it go and turn it back off. But yeah, and I already have the setting in the game set so that it doesn't play any copyrighted music, so we should be good there as well. Let's see, what else do we need as far as setup before we get started here? Checking audio, everything looks good. Yeah, I think we're all right. Let's go ahead and look at our quests. Let's see. Oh yeah, well, we can look at the showdown. The rivalry leaderboard here. I only have 6 games. Holy cow. James is up to 51, Rob's up to 77, and Hammonds is up to 151. Good grief. I was looking at the... Okay, is the music just like ridiculously loud, or is that just me? I'm not sure if it's just me or not. It's loud in my headphones. Let me see if I can, do I have a way to balance that a little more? I thought I had, hold on, let's look at our settings here. I would have sworn my settings for sound, main music is, main volume is up, but music is only supposed to be, maybe I need to turn the lobby music down even more again. I had that festival gameplay, it's at 80, dialogue is up, voice chat is up full blast, cinematics are up loud, picture in picture doesn't matter, I never use it. Apply and back. Oh, yeah, just for some reason this particular showdown part just apparently is loud. That's just how it is. So this says invite on it. Is Rob on right now? Is that why his isn't grayed out? No, everybody's away. Yeah, everybody's away, unless it says Rob's in the launcher, but it says oh, maybe it's because he probably has Epic open, and so it says he's in the launcher, and so it's showing up here. I haven't had a chance to ask Kat yet, why she's in the ice kingdom, why she isn't on our team in the showdown, why she's not on the team. I need to remember to ask. Let's see. Battle Pass unlocks. Winning team bonus outfit. No, close. Okay, so play. Wait, no. That's weird. That's interesting. It's showing this scene in the background, this pirate ship and stuff. But when I go up, then it shows the Ice Kingdom, and then it sticks there unless I go all the way down here. Oh, and oh, it's because of whatever I click on here. So if I do that and then go up, okay, that's why it keeps changing. I'm like, that's not really a good UI. The background shouldn't pop around like that. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Anyway, so let's look at our quests. One thing I was wanting to do, let's see, quests. So just down at the bottom here. Rivalries, weekly, path, daily. Is it milestones? No, it's not milestones. Is it daily? No. Path of, oh, there it is. Path of the Voyager. Oops. Painted palms. Oh, I found one completely by accident in Painted Palms. I realized that I have all but one of these from Latte Landing. And then New Sanctuary opened underneath here. So yeah, that threw me off. Because this Latte Landing was at the bottom, and now New Sanctuary is down here. So Latte Landing, we're only missing one. We're only missing one of these, so I think we're gonna jump into Latte Landing. I think we'll try to see if we can find that last one, and then we'll move on and we'll stop going to Latte Landing, because that's what I was doing like all last stream. I kept landing there over and over and over again. And then maybe we'll move over this way. Maybe because we went to Frigid Fortress quite a bit too. So maybe we'll either edge over to Painted Palms, or we'll go the other way and go over to Wonky Land, where the carousel and all that stuff is. But yeah, so Latte Landing up here. How do I move? There we go. I can move it that way. Okay, I know we found one. There was one like upstairs in this building. And then we found one. There were some tents outside of this building. We found one there. Trying to remember. Did we find one when we landed up here? I don't remember. I know for a fact that we got these two, because I remember this is the first one, was the one in the building. And this one, I was running past the tent and I was like, wait, why is that glowing? And I smacked it and I was like, oh, hey, one of those things is in there. And then I died. So yeah, well, let's, hold on, I'm moving some of my windows around so I can see what I'm doing here. There we go. I usually have all my windows squeezed. I have 3 monitors, and the middle one has the game on it. The left one has like all my OBS and chat and all that stuff, and the right one has like sound and my soundboard and my animation tools and all that stuff. So I have very, very little screen space. I need like a whole other monitor to put other things on. I can't quantify getting another entire monitor to put extra things on at this point. Because right now I'm looking at, I've been noticing over the past, say that the past couple months, that my system seems to be it's showing its age. And I realized that I bought this deck, or I bought my tower. What was it, 4-5 years ago? And at that point it was like cutting edge. It was like just on the edge of, all the latest stuff. The motherboard was brand new. The video card, all that was like on the, on the cutting edge of what was available for gaming. But yeah, so 5 years on down the road now, this system I picked up, unfortunately, the way that the system is, the motherboard is set up, I can't expand it. I could put a new video card in. I could probably put a new CPU in. But I know I can't update the RAM. I'm pretty much maxed out, I think, on the RAM. And so I've been looking at just getting a new tower, cleaning this one up, stripping it, and either, selling it or handing it down to somebody who needs a more powerful tower than they currently have, kind of a situation. So that's on the back burner of stuff that I got to do. And I am sitting here talking and not playing. So once again, so let's see. Do we want to land out here on the boat? I want to double check out here to make sure there's all this is cleaned up, because I know that there's a rope that goes across these two, so I could look up here, and then I don't remember if I can jump down from here, if there's a a guy wire down from this. I want to basically I want to check from the water and then move south just to make sure we've covered all of our bases. Because according to this, we've only got one more to find, and we've cleared a latte landing. So somewhere in this area, there is one more. And I don't remember seeing any as we kept leaving over and over again, you know, to follow the storm. I don't remember seeing any out here. So it's got to be back here somewhere that we just kind of missed it. So yeah, we are going to basically land as far out as we can. And we will go from there. Let's go ahead and jump in. Everything's set up. Yep. Okay. Cool beans. Oh, another thing I did while I was making some adjustments, I noticed at some point that my animated character seems to have slid down slightly in the window, and I'm not sure why. I don't know if I bumped one of the assets or something. And so I've moved it back up slightly. And I've also... that new noise, I still haven't quite gotten used to that yet. And I also noticed that my logo above my head seems to have floated up, and I'm looking at it here in the screen again, and it looks like it's too high again. I had moved that down like right above my character's head. Well, it's preparing shaders. Okay, I might, once we get it, once we hop out of game, I may try and see. It's taking a long time. Yeah, once we get out of game, I might try to move that down again, because I feel like it's floating too high again. I don't know, maybe it's just my perspective of where it is, or what's going on. I'm not sure. All right. Hola, bus driver. Thank you for driving. And our marker is out there. We are gonna try to get we're coming in too hot. I want to get farther out before we drop again. Not seeing anybody around us. I think we're doing okay so far. All right, now let's drop a little more. Drop the rest. Pick it up. Thank you. Okay, what else is back here? Grab those. I keep missing the button. Is that dynamite? Okay. So I don't see anything else up here. I believe that is completely cleared out. Okay. Do want that. I want that. I don't like shotguns, so we'll get rid of that. Where we started, is there anything down there? Alright. Nemesis Air. I already have one of those. Alright, so we look down here. One mag SMG. Let's swap that out. See anybody over there? Alright, so we check this. That goes all the way across. Storm's moving. We'll be moving in. Let's jump down here. Oh, I see the gold light. Hello. Took care of that. Can't pick up any more of that. Nice. Find all cubes. Okay, that was it. We got all of them. Oh. Okay, so we got all the cubes here. We can leave here now. And let's get rid of that. There's something glowing over there in the middle of the... Whoops, missed. Let's get our gun out instead of our blades. What's... They're being... They did get a shot in on me. Stabilize the anomaly. What am I supposed to do here? I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. Am I supposed to fish? combat twin. Swap that out. Reload. Right. One upstairs. Here. There's somebody outside. What is that? I guess that's supposed to be a toilet. All right, let's get inside the storm region. I'm gonna have to go that way. Oh, yep, storm's here. Get up here. So we're in the clear. Person came up here already. Yep, come up here. We don't know what that means. Rift or not. Where is it? It's saying there's below me. Oh. Cash register. Okay, we need to move a little further in. There. Let's go there. Somebody was already here. We are well inside the region. There's somebody over there. Oh, jeez. You're a good shot. Holy cow. Oh, that was a player who had hired that NPC. I thought it was a couple of NPCs. I'm like, oh, I could take these guys out. I didn't realize we were already just down to 4 players. Shoot. Oh, that's funny. All right, top 5. Let's It's returned to the lobby. That was funny. Oh boy, that's what I get for not paying attention. Um, all right. Did you have fun the last game? Yes, it's a bit. Rewards are available, okay. So we'll claim that. Okay, that's cool. Next one is another spray paint. I don't use spray paints. So, okay, claim. Anything else? Is that one more reward to claim? Golden cold mantle. Okay, so claim that. Okay, so the gold version of this guy is the next item. So we go back. 7 things to claim. Alright, so here. Now, this we found. Oh, this is OG Pass, so we got everything from the last one. So yeah, we have to do these sequentially, otherwise it won't move to the next card. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So just oh, it says 3 to claim. So what is this? It's just their hand tool. Okay. Synthesis psi. Okay. Excuse me, sorry. A banner icon that I don't know what it says. I would be curious to find out what that actually says. I may use the Google thing later and look at the video clip and see what that is. Because even like when people get tattoos, sometimes they won't put what the person actually asked for. They'll draw something else, and sometimes it just says like chicken noodle soup or this isn't in English or something like that. They'll intentionally put something else in place of what people are expecting to be there. All right, so we'll claim that banner, and we get one more. Again, spray paint. I don't use them. Claim. Okay, so that's done. The music pass. Well, let's see. Where are we? We're up to. Whatever that is. I guess it's not showing it because it probably has music with it. And last but not least is the Midwest Princess Keytar. It's not often you see a keytar. Alright. Apparently that comes with variations of the keytar and whatever that peace sign is. Okay. So that's all of the Midwest Princess one. Next is She is the Boss. Okay. Here, is there... Hold on, let me get somewhere where she holds still. There we go. That's not a bad likeness. I mean, it's not dead on, but it's pretty close. It's not bad. Lego pass. Okay, so we got all this. So next is the ninja dining room. We'll claim that. And then the last one here is the training course. All right, and so we got all the ninja stuff. Nope, we just got page 1 of the ninja stuff. Music pass. Now we're on to the next page of the oh man, her name is completely escaping me. Chapel Rowan. Good grief. Yeah, her name just like completely went out my ear. I couldn't figure out what it was. Oh, now that's nice. No, not that one. I like the other one, the kind of reddish one. Yeah, that one. I dig that. That I might be able to use for some other characters. Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, so we'll go back. Okay, so we got everything. Green. Yeah, okay, we got all of our stuff. Battle pass, go back up. View quests. Okay, so we don't have any for this. We did all that. And okay, so that's the last one for that. Okay, so back. And then is that everything? Yeah, I guess that's everything. Okay, so quests. Where was it? Path? Okay, so let's see what it says. Oh, it just disappears. It doesn't say done. It just, oh, here. Okay, 7 of 70. All we get for this is 80k XP? Huh. I would have expected more. Okay, so I feel like we have, you know, we've been around Latte Landing a lot. We've now figured out, you know, we got all the cubes, and that gave us a chance to kind of wander around the whole area here. The one thing I did notice is that there is a guy wire that goes across to here. Oops. Which I thought was interesting because we haven't really investigated painted palms. Is that one of our options here? Painted palms. Oh, and we have one of the... So that one time that we ended up having to kind of run over here, we did grab one of the blocks there. Yeah. So we didn't go very far in though. Maybe it was like at this edge building out here. Maybe this counts as part of painted palms. So yeah, why don't we'll start at the top of it. Basically, we'll start if we had taken that guy wire across. Let's start up here on the edge of this. We can kind of scope this out, and then we'll start making our way down through painted palms. And we'll start getting a lay of the land here and figuring this area out. It looks like it's a lot of empty area. I'm seeing buildings here. Maybe some boats off the edge here. Is that what that is? No, I can't zoom in any farther. And it has this tunnel here. That's interesting. I'm intrigued by whatever that is underneath there, hiding under there. So yeah, we'll land up here, and we're just gonna kind of make our way down as the storm permits, and you know, maybe we'll do the inside row first and then just kind of work our way out to the edge, or maybe we'll go around the edge and work our way up, or you know, whatever. We'll figure it out when we get there. All right, so we got everything. We got all the stuff taken care of. Let's go ahead and play. Oh shoot, cancel. Sorry, I wanted to jump into my settings here and move that logo down. I still feel like it's floating too high above my head. Or maybe I need to move it down into the other corner. Well, then it's going to compete with the other watermark, so that's not going to work. Let's see. Free floating. Unlock. Okay. Interesting. When I moved it, the character on screen jumped. All right, let's see. Fade. Sorry about that. Okay, now it's like directly over the top. So I scooted it down just a bit. So we're going to lock that. We're going to move it back. And my live feed didn't like that at all. So we're going to fade in to remove the old one, to refresh the screen. There we go. Okay, that, I feel like that's better. Yeah, I think that should work. Okay, so back to the game and play. All right, you know, it only takes a couple years and you finally end up figuring out how to do this whole streaming thing. Oh, good grief. I mean, technically, I guess I could put my coffee cup down and grab my controller. There we go. Now I got my controller. All right. Okay. Everybody's dancing. Where are we? We're on the beach here. We're behind, what is this, Ziggy's? Oh, we'll thank the bus driver. Where is our marker? Over there. All right, let's go ahead and jump. Seeing something glowing out on that island over there. There's like lights on it and stuff. Ooh. We got a lot of people going into Latte landing. It's over here. Grab it quick. That. Right. Them fight each other. Close the door so they don't know anybody's over here. What's down there? Nothing? Okay. Up here. Oh. There's something up there on the top of that ridge. Alright, we're gonna risk it. Since we're already up here. It's a chest. Alright, do we have any long range? Not really. I don't see... I don't see him. Nope. They're right below me. All right. They had a pistol, a little bit of shields, and a little bit of shields. Oops, somebody's coming. We're gonna... What is that? Thunderburst? Yeah, don't like the shotguns. Vector 7. I got 2 duplicate guns. Nemesis Air. Swap that out. Okay, where's the storm? Storm is sitting. Alright, we already went up there. What's down here? See anything over the edge down there? Okay, we got a rope down, so there's got to be something down there. Maybe something over here. No. Hello. What is this? Storm. Arms right there. I understand what's happening out here. This is weird. Pizza. Okay, I'm not seeing... Okay, so is it like a movie set? How do I get up the... Oh. Would have swore I heard somebody go on a guy wire. Is there a way to get up here? Probably the only way is to land on it. Alright, let's go over this way. What's this? Sus Studios? Okay, so... So this is some sort of movie set. Okay, nothing in there. Whoop. Okay, I feel like I'm hearing that noise whenever there's a... Whoop. Let's reload everything. Somebody up there. On the hill. Oh yeah, that's got a good range on it. Holy cow. Where'd that guy go? I didn't realize I had a long-range weapon on me. I don't know where he went. Where am I? Let's see, I'm right there. Oh no, the storm's there. That's... Dude, I can't get over any farther. Can I get up this way really quick? Anything up here? The whole building there. Shoot. Okay, where am I? I'm outside of range. There's nothing on there. It's down here. Somebody's already been here. This door's open. Okay. Aha. There's a bunch of stuff in there. How do I get down from here? Wait, come on, come on, go, 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 go. I think I have to go down this way to get to it. Get back out of the storm. Where did it fall? Vector 7 DMR? Gold? Okay. End in the road. Okay. Is this okay, that's the tunnel. Do I want to go in the tunnel? What's with the kites? What's with the kites? The fans are running intentionally to make the kites blow. Okay, how many people left? 8? Something sounds like it's humming in here. Man. Yeah, the storm's drinking. How many are left? Still 8. Alright, I'm inside. See anybody? Storm's probably going to push me up that way. Only 4 other players left. Wait, why that way? Show me the map. Oh, okay. Can't go in there. Don't see anybody behind me. Okay, the storm's moving. It's moving. they go? They were up there. Where'd they go? I have to run that direction. How much time? I only have 8 seconds. Third. That's it, that quick. They got me, they got them. So, well played. Oh, it doesn't show me who the name of the person. Well played person who's standing there pointing at your back for some reason. Are you pointing at your wings? I don't understand. Yeah. Okay, so we got a painted palms. Appears to be a movie set of some kind. So that's a thing. Let's see, we're gonna move. I'm moving some windows around so I can try to. There we go. Okay. So level 14 to rewards to claim. Yep. Okay. So we got the gold ice dude, exalted ice king. The set's complete. We will claim that. So back. So do we go here now? If I go back, can I open one of these other ones? I have to reach level 20 to open that. So no, I have to do these one by one apparently. Okay. Why does it say by levels? I thought I said I had 2 that I had to open. Oh, 1 to claim is below. OG. There we go. Alright, so we've got the OG, the Draconic Drifter. That's cool. Dig that. Alright, so we'll go back. That's everything there. We'll go to quests. We got our dailies done without even really paying attention to it. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so yeah, Path of the Voyager, and we are looking for painted palms. Okay, so we found one. But that wasn't this time, that was apparently previously. And I was thinking that because we haven't run around out here very much at all, that it was probably somewhere over here. Okay, so this time out, we searched this whole area. This, yeah, so we got we got this area kind of searched out. And then we had to move because of the storm. So there seemed to be like buildings and stuff out here on the edge. And there's the tree that was in the middle. I wonder if we fly in, if we can get close to that and see what the heck's on top of that, if it's worth trying to land up there or if it's just junk. So I think what we'll do, since we already searched all that, we'll start out here and we'll kind of do this and then follow the storm. So let's see. When I came in, we went down here, we looked in the mouths of these weird banana creatures. Then we came over to this hill, but then the storm cut us off and we had to start moving this direction. So we didn't see any of the stuff out here. So let's say, oh, I don't know, just here. Yeah, I think that'll work. Okay. So let's go play. It's like a showdown. Up to 8 rivalries. Oh, pushing closer to that double-digit number. These guys are like 50, 70, 150. I'm like, hey, let's get to 10. Like, you gotta crawl before you can run. You gotta crawl before you can walk. You gotta walk before you can run. All right, let's play. Bump, bump, bump. Bump, bump, bump. Bump, 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 bump. Let's see, where are we? We're by the garage. Yep. B, we will thank the bus driver. And we are just gonna go ahead and hop now, because I'm seeing somebody heading our way. Nope, they're going cross. Okay. Let's try to float. Nope. Yeah, I'm seeing somebody below. Is there something up here? The only thing up there is a landing pad. Okay, so let's drop out here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. There you go. Oh. Okay. Another pistol. We need the slurp. Okay, why is that glistening? So studios. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Oh, I see a glow up here. See a glow. It's the rivalry screen. Seven power gloves? I don't know what those do. Okay, there's a glow over there. That's what we're looking for. Come on. Hello. Nice. All right. Okay, so we searched all that. We looked up there. We looked up there. Let's go over this way. Okay. I don't know what the gloves do. Guess we'll find out if anybody comes up on us. That's an iron pump. I don't like shotguns. That's it. It's up above us. Grabbing this Vector 7. It's a nice long-range gun. Okay, let me look at the map here. The storm is coming, so we're gonna have to run. Shoot, it's right behind us. I gotta run inland. How far do we have to go? Oh man, come on, I wanted to check this whole area out. Darn it. If I don't catch up with this storm pretty quick, I'm gonna be in trouble. Can't believe I am just behind it. Come on. Come on. I'm on the fast side. I can't catch it. Yeah, I don't have enough energy. I couldn't catch it. Wheel. Well. Hey, we leveled up. Yay. Let's see. So if we leveled up, but it's not showing us anything that we need to get, I think just play again, because we're going to end up going back to that same area. This person is very jumpy. Once we connect, we'll look at the map and we'll move like a little farther down, because there was that whole area we just ran through that we weren't even able to look at. Once it allows us to look at our maps here. There we go. All right, let's jump into the map really quick. Okay, so we landed over here. We kind of ran around. We saw these things, and then we got caught, and we had to take off running like crazy to get out of here. So I feel like we looked at this maybe a little further down, like there, and we can see what's out here on the edge. All right, well, thank the bus driver. We got plenty of time. Yeah, we'll be one of the last ones to jump. There's somebody on the side of us here that's doing the same thing. Yeah, we'll head out to the we're gonna overshoot, and we're gonna go out to the coast out there. Yeah, there's a boat out there on the coast, so we'll well, it's not a boat, that's a is there anything on that? Yeah, there's a chest on this boat. Hopefully there's something on here. Anything in here? No. Man, there is all kinds of fighting going on nearby. Grab that, grab that. Okay, so we have officially been out here. Now we're gonna jump up here. Alright, what do you got, a pistol? Okay. That's just paint and stuff. Let's... Oh shoot, somebody's already up here. Yep, right there. Okay. What is that? Skyline deployer. I don't know what that means. Okay, I need that. Above me. Still above me. Grab that. Where the hell is it? Okay, well, we got a little further along. Dooby-dooby-doo. Yeah, I didn't have any, I didn't even have any shields built up. Unless I find a rift or an anomaly or something. Okay, that's a movie set as well, it looks like. Where am I? Sandy Strip. Okay, so that's basically like Vegas. Gotcha. I'm out here in the wide open. Holy cow. You survived the strip. I didn't even go to the strip. Ride a llama and tame it for loot. Wait, is this? It is. Shield's getting up to 100. Grab that. Oh, somebody's already been here. I gotta keep running anyway. Let's see, how can I get out? Shoot. Just get out and bail. Who is shooting? Crap. I have to ignore them and just run because of the storm. Oh, shoot. Somebody is behind me as well. Their name, you're gotta be kidding me. That was funny. Yeah, there was somebody behind me and in front of me. I didn't have a chance. I got pinched. Oh, we got rewards to claim. Okay, so we'll return to the lobby. Okay, so we got unlucky twice now. The storm was way away from where we wanted to stay. And I think we still haven't found, we've only found one. Well, this time around, we've only found one cube. So, all right, so claim that. Ooh, I don't like animated wraps. Don't like animated wraps. We'll go back. 3 things to claim. OG. Claim the wrap. Yeah, that's cool. Subtle colors. Like it. Let's go back. And we'll go to music. And this is the first to claim on page 2. Be the boss. I guess that's that dance. All right, we'll claim that. And then we'll go to Lego. And now we've got the Ninja Armory. And we'll claim that. Okay, I think that's all of those. Yeah, looks like it. Let's go to Showdown. Oh, we're so close, y'all. One more. And we'll be in the double digits. That's funny. All right. So close. Let's see. All right, we are going to we're gonna go to quests, path, So yeah, so we got a glimpse of Sandy Strip. That looked like it was basically like Vegas. So that'll be an interesting one to get into. But painted palms out here. So we landed over here. We cleared this. We looked. There was a chest out here on the ship. There were these two, the banana-looking monsters. We ended up going up on top of this ridge here. And I wanted to go this direction, but we didn't have time. We barely got up on top of here and we already had to run. So yeah, we didn't get to look at any of this yet. But at least we've got this kind of, this top like moon shape here. We got that all looked at. Most of this area down here looks deserted. I'm not seeing buildings like I am here on these. So yeah, I think if we kind of land here, we can start moving east. And sorry, west, my other east. We'll start moving west inland. And then maybe we can get like half of this done if we can. I don't think we're going to be able to, unless these buildings are literally practically empty. We're probably not going to get through all of this because that looks like several buildings and there's like vehicles and stuff there. So we'll want to get through that. So land, check this out, kind of move our way in here, and then get to maybe the top of the bridge and even possibly go under, depending on if the storm holds out. Okay, so painted palms. Yeah, so we found that other one. So we're thinking there's something out here we found over on the underneath this stuff. And then we found one kind of out here somewhere out on the edge. So this will get us to move across this area. Right, looks like a game plan. Right. Now let's see, where are we on the island? There's a food truck. There's an emergency. There's like a skate park over here. Oh, I'm the bus driver, B. I jumped. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how you're supposed to steer on keyboard, because using the A and D, which should be left and right, seems to have literally no effect on the vehicle whatsoever. It seems to just steer on its own. Alright, let's see what's up on top of these hills. There's jump pads. Land already. Good grief. Oh. Well, that's a heck of a way to start. All right. Okay, so there was like another cave over here. Wait, where'd the other one go? Let's grab this. I need something. Grab that, grab that. I thought there were two of these. There's something up on top of there. That? Okay, there's something up on top of the... There's a chest up on top of that rig over there. I don't know how we get up on top of that. Down from here. Let's check this inside here. All right, we need that. Let's grab that. No, we don't want those. Okay. I can't just... I don't have a long-range weapon. They are apparently right under me? Where are they? What are we gonna have to run across the entire island? Take advantage of it while we can. Shoot, somebody's already been here. There was somebody behind us. Yep, there they are. They're over on that hill. I don't have a long-range weapon to hit them. They were waiting for me to come down. Oh, well, top 20. Got another level. Yeah, this part of the game, as funny as it is, a lot of people don't understand, but this part of the game, the whole shooting and getting the chicken dinner, it doesn't have anywhere near as much interest for me as actually going through and discovering everything on the island, and finding all the new places and looting everything. And there is some sense of, okay, interest in it, I guess. But overwhelmingly for me, it is more interesting, seeing all the new things and exploring and gathering resources and whatnot. Climb. Okay. That's it for that. One more to claim down here in OG. The last one there. Alright. So level 2 is all claimed. Oh, sorry, level 1 is all claimed. 2 are what appear to be additional weapons and bits and bobs, and then a mask of some sort. I dig the outfit. The mask does nothing for me. So hopefully, if you use this outfit, you can choose to use or not use the mask. Although I don't find that to be the case very often. Showdown. Survey says still at 9 because we didn't find that person that was after us. Okay, go to quests. Go to path. Oops. Okay, so well, the good part is we found another of the items, so we've only got 2 more left. So the downside is we got here. we We literally landed here, looked at that, and took off running. We didn't, we still haven't gotten in here. However, doing this, I think we can land on top of that. There was a crane there that had a chest on top of it. So I'm going to put the marker right there in between those two hills we already looked at. I am hoping that gives us a chance to maybe land up there or figure out how we can get up there. And then once again, we're just trying to get through the heart of Painted Palms. Have yet to do it. We got the top done. Got through all of this. Got through this area out here, and slow going, trying to get any deeper in the side of Painted Palms. So let's try it again. Oh, that's interesting. Black and white. I like that. Sharp. When was that? 22? Yeah. Oh, that's when we had the chickens. Those were fun. You could you could, you could run around and grab a chicken, and when you whenever you would jump, if you were holding the chicken would start flapping its wings, and instead of just immediately falling, you kind of would coast. Like you would float down instead of just falling down, which was kind of cool. Okay, this says arcade on it. What's inside? Oh, it's a literal arcade. Yeah, skee ball. I want to play skee ball. Did not see skee ball as an option. Oh, turning hard. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and jump, because it's a long flight over there. And we still got over 1,000 meters to get there. Pick up some speed. We got somebody nearby. Where are they going? Okay, they're right below us. Can see them over there. Oh, are they heading to our ping? Man. Oh, we got another person right there. Holy cow. I missed. Oh. I climb up on top of this? I don't have a gun. I don't even have a gun. I have to run out here. Still don't have a gun. That's interesting. Now that's open. All right. What did I grab? What is that? Skyline deployer? Wait, does that let me climb up things? What? Oh, come on. Okay. So, I don't understand quite how this works. Come on. How is that supposed to... That's stupid. Okay, I give up. I was trying to get up there. Okay, so we got that. Ammo. We need that. Okay, got that. Okay, there's stuff in this truck. Swap that. Ooh, there's blue stuff in this truck. Okay. I'll take a legendary pistol. Another blue. Combat assault rifle. Swap that out. I don't know what a flowberry mist grenade is. Okay. We're good there. Around, looking around. I see weapons. Whoa. Being shot at. Okay, I see him. It's over in this other factory. When you're left, 3 other players. The other person got out of the car. They are up there. I gotta run. Darn it. That guy had the height on me. Oh, he's up on top of the thing that's almost impossible to get up to. All right, let's see how this plays out. Yeah, he's eventually going to have to jump because the storm's going to move on him. Spectate. Yeah, but he's got a jump pad up there, so... Yep, okay, so he jumps. He floats down. Where's the other guy? Other guy's already shooting. He's over there. Smart move. Heal. Nope. He's got another car. Oh, there's 3. There's another player somewhere. Close enough that we heard him move. This guy's smart. He's getting up. He's staying at altitude, so he's shooting down. Okay, there's the other player. Look to your right. Your other person is on your right. Yep, right there. Nice. All right, you just got to worry about the guy who's down on the ground. Oh, the pizza, the pizza. Oh no, he's at 100%. Storm Chaser 546. There you go. Oh, some bad aim while jumping down. Yeah. Oh, I don't know what happened there. As he was bouncing down the hill, He was just aiming all over the place. That's a shame. All right, let's see. All right, we got rewards. Claim that. Make the fish stick pay. Okay, I'm sure there's something behind that. All right, we'll go back.
What's up?
We got 4 to claim. 2 OG. You got everything first, right? Yeah. All right, so this is synthesis psi. Okay, it's just a different. I know it allows them to stretch out the number of awards you get or rewards you get by making every single variant of these weapons considered an item, but it's kind of overkill. It's like, okay, if I get a weapon, then the variations of it, maybe the variations come as a pack, but not every single style comes as a separate, because I don't need or want every single style that comes with these. I mean, if you were to try to put together every variation of just like a couple of these characters, that alone could use up your 200 slots. Because here, let me look at my list here. I've got a list of okay, so for example, there is a character, the Hannah Montana character that came out. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 6 different clothing options with her. So that's 6 different slots. And then depending on the weapons you want to use with that, that's 6, times the multiples. Here, let me find one that has a lot of variations of. Which one was it? Was it Skullcracker? Like Skull Raider? There's like multiple versions of the body, then there's multiple versions of every weapon. And so when you put the combination of like 6 different, because there's what? There's original, idol, auric, phase, rhyme-bound, and cosmic. So there's like 6 versions of a character, 6 versions of, I guess they're assuming that you would use the weapons of the same legacy or category, I guess, together. But if a person doesn't and they want to like mix and match and save those so they're easily accessible, yeah, you would so quickly fill up your entire. And I know I'm on my soapbox again about the the lockers, but man, it really bugs me that the lockers are so limited. Okay, so we got OG, we got music. What's the next Lego? Oh, it's a background. Okay, so we'll claim that. Claim the Lego background. We'll go back. I believe we should have 10 in Showdown now. I think we actually got the 10. Let's look and see. We didn't. Not one of those people we went up against were our rivals. Well, let's see. Let's go down to painted. Okay, painted palms. We have found 2 additional ones. Whoops. scoot the map down here. We are assuming that there is one somewhere out here that is considered part of Painted Palms that we found, because we had one when we started tonight. We found one kind of out here by this weird monster thing. We found one. Was it inside this cave or this? It was in one of these two caves. We found one. And we got, I would say we covered the like this area. We went through the stage here. We were hiding out in that for a long time, until we got flushed out. So I think if we land like right here in the middle of it, we can look over here real quick. Yeah, we could look over here real quick in this area, and then we can look at these, and that should get us up to whatever's on top of this tunnel, and then maybe even in the tunnel and check that out. And, you know, maybe get out to this building as well. So we'll go from here. I love how I'm saying all this, and literally all we moved on this one was this one little area. Oh boy. You know, you do what you can. We're trying. But we're running out of time. We've already been on for 2.5 hours, so I'm gonna need to, I'm hoping to get through Painted Palms. I'm hoping to, I don't know if we're gonna be able to see all of it or not. We're sure gonna try. Let's go ahead and play. Why doesn't that have a number on it? It looks like it has a check mark. Shouldn't that have my level on it? Oh, it said we still had a reward to claim. Oh, that's cool. Remember, oh, that looks like one of the temples that used to be, yeah, I remember this era. It was it after the dinosaurs? Maybe even during the dinosaurs when the wolves were out? Let's see, where are we? We're at a concert stage in the sand. Not a big fan of sand. Okay, we will thank the bus driver. And there's our ping way over there. The bus driver is not even attempting to hit the circles. Looks like it's just floating straight. They probably didn't even realize they're the bus driver. Let's wait till we get parallel with it. And yeah, let's go ahead and go. Aiming right for it. Let's glide a little bit till we're within about 5. There we go. Okay, now we can drop. Alright, I got somebody on my, my 9? We're just gonna drop in the middle here. Grab that gun really quick. Get inside. That's an interesting carpet. that. Let's get these. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. All right. Off that. We've got a rivalry. Be down. That is 10. They had the same gun I did. Up here. What was this? That looks like gold underneath there. No. Just my imagination. There's somebody in here. Hi. I'm Jules, an emissary of the elites, and your island is in trouble. Oh, we have a history, a different person, our responsibilities, purpose. His personality profiles are rejected for elites candidacy pretty quickly. Extremely persistent, single-minded. Okay, elites policy is not take a side, but personally think for the reality, ask about the foundation. I don't have long-term loyalties to the 7. Okay. So I met her. Wait, there's a... What is that beeping? Oh, look at that. How do I get in there? There's another one. All right, very cool. Up here. Okay. Iron pump shotgun. Are those the same thing? Twin hammer? They are. Take that. Okay, now we have a different kind of gun. Okay. Wait, why is this place glowing? Nice, another one. We got all 5. No way. Very cool. Okay, do this really quick. Got that. Combat assault rifle. Oh, shit. I mean, darn it. Okay, well, we got to see most of it. Okay, so where are we on the map? This is... Are we on top of the... Okay, there's the road. Okay. So yeah, we're basically on top of it. Okay, that goes down into what do we get rid of? What is that? A shotgun? Let's get rid of that. Oh. Alright, stop making noise. Thought that was a... Okay. Twin hammer. Twin hammer. Upgrade. Healing. Let's just keep going. What's down here? Okay. Ah. All right, we'll keep moving. What is all this? So in the middle of the desert, Sus Studios. Where are they? I hear them. Stop. Okay, we're out of the storm. But it looks like we got a long way to go. Interesting. Anything behind here? No. Okay. See ya. We got a jump pad here. How far do we need to go? Not far enough to warrant a jump pad. Okay, so there's also a tunnel through the ice. Shoot. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh. Iron pump shotgun. No. Vector 7. No. Let's see. I thought I saw another. Come up this way. So what do I have to do to make this work? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Why did I hear somebody talking in a spooky language? Excuse me? Oh, the Ice King is over there. So I assume if he sees me, I'm a goner. That's not good. Is that the case? If the Ice King sees you, you're dead? Oh, they're there. Yeah, they're up there. Let's see if I can sneak up. Oh, I thought I shot him. Or her, Natalia. GG, Natalia. Okay, that's why I was floating. Because there's a gravitational thing there. Alright, not bad. Let's see if they can get the last person. Spectate. Yeah, I didn't hit him. I had my guns drawn. I didn't see them until too late. I couldn't figure out where they were shooting me from. Interesting final storm pattern. They could be anywhere. Good grief, it's huge. Yeah, there's only one other player left. You might as well just sit and chill. They could be anywhere. The more you keep moving around, the more they'll see. Oh, there they are. Down there, down there, down there. Coming up. You gotta, oh, you had a clean shot. I guess I didn't see him. There you go. One more. There you go. One more. Nice. Well done. Good job, Natalia. Return to lobby. All right. I wonder if no, your mic's not on. Other players can't hear you. Fortnite doesn't have proximity chat. At least not to my knowledge, it doesn't. That'd be funny if it did and they just heard me saying all that. So while we're talking about it, let's go to settings. Voice chat. Friends and teammates. Does it have proximity? Oh yeah, everybody. You can voice chat with everyone. Friends, team members, and connections. Friends and teammates. Friends only off. So I could technically turn this on and they could hear me blabbing my head off. That would be a surefire way to get found. Voice reporting, voice chat method, open mic. Yeah, okay. Blah, blah, blah. Let's go to our settings. So now we'll claim this. They have a little fish toy they have with them. Yeah, it doesn't quite go with my current aesthetic. This is like a fish bone pickaxe? Interesting. Okay, so we now have Squibbly. Part of the Squibbly Society set. Oh, and there's a dark, like a angry version. Deep fried, okay. Oh, look at that, yeah. It's got the... What in the world? What in the world? Okay, not gonna lie, I'm kind of digging that. Make the fish stick pay. It's a cross between kind of like a classic Italian song with the high-end guitar and a sea shanty. Yeah, because you have the fast... That kind of guitar style is very common in Spain, in Mexico, in Italy. They do that in songs with the guitar like that. I don't know what you would call that, like a really fast strumming, almost like on a ukulele. You can do that really quick like that, easier. Make the fish stick pay. I am so confused. Okay. Back. Okay, so we're halfway through the Squibbly. we have 4 to claim down here. 1 set to unlock. Wait. Oh, okay, so... Hold on. Go back. If I unlock this set... Oh no, just at 20 I can unlock any set. So any of these future sets I can unlock. Well, in generally speaking, I want all of them. Foundation. That's cool. Elite jewels. I have jewels, so that'll be a cool add-on.
What's up, Doc?
You have to get to 85 to get Bugs Bunny. Yeah, I mean, I'm still gonna have to open these, I guess, in order, so we'll go ahead and unlock that set. Lady Windfrost is unlocked. And then we'll go back. Okay, so we can't claim any more of that. And then we go down here. We got 211. Okay, so OG. Claim. Spray paint I don't use. Feel like that's a waste. Okay, that's cool. Draconic Drifter. Don't like the colorized ones. But that's cool. We'll claim that. Go to Music Pass. We get the next thing for Chapel. It's called Lush Grooves. I'm guessing that's a song that I can't hear because I have the audio DMCA free. Okay, so next up is the Ryamura Fish Market. Okay, we'll claim that. Interesting. So back. So 11 of 45, 11 of 30, and 11 of 30. Looks like all of that's done. Showdown should now show. 11, y'all, we're in double digits. Yay! I mean, I shouldn't give myself that hard of a time. We've literally only been playing 2 times in I don't know how long. It's been... Oh, I guess the easy way to look would be when the last video was I posted. It has to be at least a year. I took a really long break from Fortnite. Just like the storyline, like they were getting rid of things that I really liked, and it was moving in a direction I didn't. It wasn't the storyline that was moving in a direction. They were getting rid of like weapons and things that I used that I enjoyed using, and they were introducing weapons that I had a really hard time using, and so I was feeling very disenchanted with it, and so I set it down for a long time. I'm still not a big fan of a lot of the stuff. I have my favorites that I use, but it's always good to try new things and see what you can come up with. So now this is interesting. I have 11 rivalries won. My rivalry rank is 5. She has 51 rivalries won, but her rank is only 4 more than me. how does that work? Oh wait, is it every 10 you go up a level? So 21 would be 6, 31 would be 7, 41 would be 8. That's what it is. It's every 10 you go up a rank. Okay. Which is why she's at 9. Well, no, because he's at 10. He's 77. So that's not right. Because 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. No, 50 would be 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. It's not every 5. It's like a weird off number. It's not an even, or maybe it is an even number. For the rivalry rank, I'll have to look it up and see. Because it seems odd that there's only 4 between us, and yet there's a 20 numbered dip between them, and that's just one step. So it might be one of those things where it gets exponentially harder and more spread out the higher you go, or something like that. It's very possible. Okay, so let's look at our quests. Let's look at Path of the Voyager. Oddly enough, even after all this, where we've been wandering around in areas where we weren't necessarily trying to be, we still haven't gotten out into these other areas of the map. That's really funny. All right, so Painted Palms. We have now... we got everything, right? Let's look up here. 11 of 70. I thought we got everything. Battlewood, Wonky Lands, Sus, Humble, Four Fields, New Sang. Okay, so we did. So we got all 5 here. We searched basically like this. Oh, that's that hole in the ground that we found. It almost looked like a what do you call it? A missile silo. Like the lid to a missile silo. And so by that point, we were already all the way on the other side of this tunnel. And we went over the top of it. We didn't go in. So I think what I want to do is I want to land like here and immediately go into the tunnel. And then at that point, if we have the ability, we can quickly like run this way and look at all this empty area here, see if there's anything out here. And then come back this way, and that would completely clear Painted Palms for us. Because yeah, if we run through there, check this, and then come back and essentially basically consider this our endpoint. And then from there, we just finish out the game, you know, however we need to. Where is New Sanctuary? That is the next item that we... Oh, New Sanctuary is all the way over here. We just happened to stumble upon one of the cubes as we were cutting through there during one of the battles. So yeah, that is our plan. So interesting, this time we landed at Frigid Fortress and the Ice King was there and was rather unhappy about something. So I have a feeling this is like the a couple chapters ago, back when I was playing, there was a castle that the king was like in, and if you went there, you had to fight him. It was like a quest in the game, but it was like a big quest, and you couldn't do it until you were pretty deep into the game. In fact, that's happened a couple times, because there was also one where there was like some super level character that was made up of shards, like of shards of glass, and she was up on top of a hill, and you couldn't beat her until you got kind of higher up and you had enough skill, and it just, you know, you had enough experience to be able to take her on. So I'm wondering if that's what it is, if that's where the Ice King is, and to deal with him you need to. So I wonder what you get if you actually take him on and win. That'll be interesting. Okay, land through the tunnel, check the outland area, don't go past the road. If we see the road, that's it. We need to cut across, because otherwise that starts getting into another area that's grayed out, and we're not going to go there yet. So, and then come back up, follow the road, and go back to whatever that is, if we can get away with it. Let's see how we doing on time. Where's my timer? We are coming up on the 3-hour mark, so this will be the last quest jump we do. All right, let's get into it. Oh, that's interesting. When you press the play button, this turns into a check mark. It doesn't show your level anymore. Huh. Interesting. I wonder why it does that. Preparing shaders, connecting, reticulating splines. Where are we? Oh, somebody has the that's the dark version of the. All right. We will thank the bus driver. Where is our ping? There it is, way out there. Ooh, they are turning hard, but they're gonna veer back. Okay. Nice. They're gonna fly directly over where we need to go. Absolutely thank the bus driver on that one. All right. I see somebody dropping over there. Okay. Somebody is dropping on top of the hill. Okay, I see a sus studio sign. Somebody is dropping over there. We're gonna stop here at this table because there's a gun on it. We're gonna grab that. And let's go inside. See anything else out here? Okay. Cut across. A Brat's life. Okay, there's stuff in the truck. What is that? 7 cluster cannon. Right. Okay. That's empty. We've got 2 of these. Okay. This is that. Yeah, this is that hole in the ground we saw earlier. How far away is the other person? Oh. All right. Okay, so there's the road. Okay, that's the road that I was saying I didn't want to cross over there. Yeah, because that's another region. And there is... What are those? What are these gold things? What did that do? Okay. So, whoop. I'm gonna get rid of that. What is that noise? Alright, I'm gonna try to get out of here. Whoa. Stay out of their fight. Okay, so here's the road. Oh, wait. The thing doesn't seem to shoot very far. Yeah. This gun's worthless. Okay, how do I drop this gun? Can I just get rid of it? Oh wait, I think there was a different gun in here. Maybe I can swap it out. Yeah, there's something. No, I wanted to swap it out. There. I want to see the storm come down the tunnel. Pinkies. Right. Sit here and wait and see if anyone's running out. Running out of the storm. Not down the tunnel. Not very far. Down to 10. What am I holding? That's a shotgun. And keep an eye behind me because nobody's going to run. Nobody's going to run towards the edge of the storm. I am on, let's see, 6 left. Let's keep rotating to see if anyone's riding the edge of the storm. This is the slow side. Fighting behind me. are in Vegas. What was that? 5 left. 4 other players. See anybody coming in behind me. Shoot. I didn't want to go into Vegas. Oh, storm. I was one hit away. I was one hit away. I was so close. Oh, that's funny. Let's see. Let's go ahead and watch the rest of the battle. Because it's just her and the other person. Who is this? Malik? Or Mally Cool, I'm not sure. Well, you were out in the open. Although you're obvious. Oh, oh. Eat. They're gonna catch up with you. You're gonna have the same problem I did. There you go. Yeah. What was that thing they were doing? They were pulling apart something. That was weird. They were almost... return to lobby. That was really weird. They were moving as if they were on a squad, like they were knocked. Because they were down on the ground instead of just dying. That was really bizarre. Because when you play solo, there's no getting injured and having somebody save you. Once you're out, you're out. That's it. Quest complete. Golden. Well, I already had that, I thought. Flame. Strange. Yeah, okay. There, the number is there. It says 20. But when you hit play, it turns into a check mark for some reason. Alright, so let's look at our quests. We didn't want to run into Sandy Strip, but we did. I feel like we have covered Painted Palms. We went down here, we saw that we could get up here from down there. It was just kind of scrub out here. There wasn't anything necessarily to find. And I feel like we've been to Frigid Fortress enough. We could probably hit this specific thing once and kind of go through it and see if the Ice King is actually a playable thing where, you know, they'll come after us or whatever. I would like to look at this one more time, but I think with that, the next time we play, we can absolutely come over, look at this, whatever this dead area is up here where there's no, it doesn't appear to have a name or anything. But we can quickly scan through that kind of wasteland area up there and then come down and actually take a look at Wonky Land, because we ran through there unfortunately, and so it did uncover, but it was just because of avoiding the storm. So yeah, I think the next game we'll look up there, we'll come down here, we'll check whatever this power station is or whatever out here. And that will get us, what, 1/3 of the map? the top third? Yeah, so the last stream, we got most of this. This stream, we got most of this. So yeah, it looks like kind of like one area per stream basically is kind of what the rate we're going at. So yeah, I think next time we'll probably well, here we can do this. Let's clicking on some things here. Let's put our controller down and we can grab our coffee cup. And we can, let's see. I want to switch over to this screen. There we go. And now we can turn on our other music. There we go, and yeah, there we go. We can turn off. You can turn off the Fortnite music and turn back on the so-called happy EDM channel, which to me still sounds kind of like Christmas music, but you know, yeah, you do what you can, I guess. Yeah, that is that's gonna do it for this stream. We're gonna go ahead and wrap things up. I don't really feel like we made fetch happen today. I feel like we're gonna have to work on that. We may have to play some more to get to the making of fetch happen. So yeah, with all of that silliness being said, I'm gonna set my coffee cup down here for a second. Just to say and to remind you, please be well, take care of yourself, take care of those around you, and look after those around you and yourself as well. Because, like they say, just like when you're in an airplane, to put your mask on first before you put anybody else's on. You need to make sure that you're doing okay and that your batteries are have enough juice in them, and or if you use the term spoons, if you make sure you've got enough spoons, because if you're too low on energy, you're not going to be able to help others. So be sure you look after yourself and take care of yourself. It's really important. And please always remember to treat yourself the same way you would treat a best friend, because you deserve nothing less than that. I am tmaaz. This is the Construction Zone, and I do appreciate you watching, or hanging out and being here with me. Please don't hesitate to drop a follow if you like what you're watching. If you really like what you watch, you can use your Prime and subscribe, or you can subscribe for free over on YouTube and watch the videos later. I have every stream, barring a few where there were technical issues. Every one of the streams that I've done is over there. You can use them to co-work, to rest, to relax. Most of the time I am very chill and kind of relaxed and quiet. So but yeah, but if you do subscribe over there, be sure to drop me a comment on one of the videos to say hi, and to just let me know you're out there and you're liking stuff. Hit the like and subscribes on everything. It does help a lot to know that that people enjoy what I'm doing. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this stream. Yeah. I'm looking down at the buttons going, yeah, just go ahead and hit the buttons. Yeah, be well. And I will see you on the next stream. I will probably be playing some more Fortnite next time. But who knows? We might pick up a cozy game. We might play some more Palia and get through the storyline a bit more. We shall see. But until then, take care, and I will see you real soon. Have a good one.